An apple a day keeps the doctor away, not in Japan. In Japan, miso is the doctor killer. With over 5,000 grams of miso eaten nationwide per person per year, with some parts of Japan reaching over 8,000 grams. That's more than one bowl of miso soup a day. Miso is a staple of Japanese diet. Today at Ramen Walker Kitchen, I'm gonna have a great bowl of miso ramen, and you're not going to believe what it looks like. It's going to be heaping.
Hi, my name is Daisuke Ishizaki. 新宿味噌ラーメンももあんの石崎です。一番メインメニューはこぼれあんかけ味噌ラーメンです。あとは通常の味噌ラーメンと、チャーシュー麺、あと辛味噌ラーメン、辛チャーシュー麺やってます。はい。
ありがとうございます。Oh my gosh. This is a monster. I can't believe how much food is in here. I don't know how to start because I think that I'm going to spill everywhere. Okay, where to begin? A secondary plate just to catch any residual that goes over. That's quite remarkable. If you look at this egg, first of all you'll notice it looks like an egg with the egg white, but the white is actually back fat. It has nothing to do with the egg. The egg is raw, and we're just going to spread that in. Ooh, it's dangerous. How many times is Anthony going to spill here today? It's so... I'm so scared to eat it. I'll try a little bit of soup to start with. No, it's hot. Some delicious soup straight away. Really rich in miso flavor. Very thick noodles looking at them. It's almost hard to pull out. I'm going to make a mess here. Oh. Oh wow, I think that fat is giving you a substantial amount of flavor. Oh, burn my mouth. It's very hot. The steam is flying off this. Whew. That steam is exfoliating. That's how strong it's coming out. So there's two layers of back fat in this miso today. You would have been able to see the top, which looked like egg white, which wasn't. There's also, as they put in the noodles, they added some of the back fat there as well. If you mix this in, you're getting a wealth of flavor. Still overwhelming how much food there is here. That's a very heavy ramen. If you prefer light ramen, this is probably not for you. But if you love the heavy stuff, you would love this. There's so much soup here, I have to use my spoon and just take a lot of it out and drink it. Very strong umami flavor there. So this time, rather than having a chunk of meat, I have some kind of grated meat inside of the soup, not on top this time. There is another bowl of ramen that's being served today. It does come with meat, but it doesn't have the extreme explosion of miso soup pouring over the edge. So I went with this one because it looked phenomenal. And miso is made using soybeans. You add salt and a agent called koji. And koji, put the scientific name over here, helps ferment the miso, but it gives that wonderful miso flavor. And with how many people eat miso in Japan, it's worth it. There's so much going on in this soup. It's not just a normal soup. You can see little bits of the back fat. You can see the onions inside. You can see the variety of oils. You can really get the color of the miso. I swear I've had 10 scoops, full scoops of soup, and it hasn't even put a dent in this. And what's lovely as well, there's loads of bean sprouts inside, so it's giving the extra texture to the already soft noodles, having that extra crunch from the bean sprouts. Pairs very well. Really good, man. There's a lot of that meat sliced and diced into the soup. So those who have had miso soup before, you might notice this is a slightly different color. It's darker. Depending on how long you fermented for and how much soybeans you use, as well as salt, changes the shade of brown. But this is much darker than usual miso, so that means it's fermented for much longer process, which gives that stronger, more intense flavor, which is mixed really well into every ingredient that's in here. This morning when I woke up, I thought, no, maybe I'll try 2 bowls today. Impossible. So Ramen Walker Kitchen started in 2020 as a way to share the love of ramen, and I've said before that it's the most unique ramen restaurant in Japan. The concept is that every single week a new ramen chef from across Japan comes to Ramen Walker Kitchen and sets up the kitchen. They serve their own special menu. Sometimes it has tastes of their hometown, sometimes it's themed, and of course they serve ramen, because that's what this is all about, ramen. So if you come to Japan and you have some time to visit Tokudozawa, Sakura Town, I strongly recommend that you do so and come and check out Ramen Walker Kitchen, because of the new menu every week. There's going to be something for everybody at some point. It's going to be very hard to pick this up. Not really made for drinking this one like that. But I don't think I can fit in another teaspoon of this broth. It was really, really tasty. I thoroughly enjoyed the strong miso flavor throughout. The thin slices of meat kind of gave a bit more of a textured flavor that really worked well in this dish. Maybe it was too big, but thoroughly enjoyed it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next week. Are you visiting Japan? Come and visit us at Ramen Walker Kitchen in Tokudozawa, Sakura Town. Like and subscribe for more upcoming videos about the world of ramen.